The Samsung Galaxy S10 introduces the next generation of mobile innovation. Galaxy S10. The next generation Galaxy has arrived. S10 goes beyond the bezel to introduce cinematic infinity display for the first truly uninterrupted smartphone viewing experience, made possible by our unique laser cutting process. We've defied barriers of screen technology to float the camera discreetly within a sea of individually placed pixels, so you can enjoy the most color-accurate mobile screen without anything of your way. S10's dynamic AMOLED screen produces the only HDR10 Plus viewing experience on a smartphone. Do you want a bigger screen? It's time to update. When the Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus were introduced, Samsung's Infinity Display was released, featuring an aspect ratio of 18.59 on screens of 5.8 and 6.2 inches, respectively. The screens, for the first time, were curved, so the phones were narrower and easier to hold. When the S9 and S9 Plus phones debuted, the dimensions of the screens in phones were basically the same. The screens of the new Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus, on the other hand, are considerably larger. The S10 is a 6.1-inch diagonal display, almost as big as the previous Plus models, with an aspect ratio of 19:9. The S10 Plus screen is an impressive 6.4 inches. Not big enough. If you really want a large screen, wait for the next S10 5G, which will have the 6.7-inch screen. Unlike S10 and S10 Plus, which will be shipped on March 8, S10 5G will ship sometime in the first half of this year. Or, you can do everything possible with the new Galaxy Fold, which deploys up to a whopping 7.3 inches. It will be available on April 26. If you are looking for a larger display, you will definitely be interested. While the screens are larger, the actual dimensions of the phones are not very different, in large part because now almost no bezel is visible. In fact, with 5.9 x 2.77 x 0.30 inches, S10, and 6.20 x 2.91 x 0.30 inches, S10 Plus, the phones are almost the same size as the S8 and S8 Plus and only slightly larger than the S9 and S9 Plus. In addition, the weight of the new phones is actually a little lower than its predecessors, from 5.75 to 5.53 oz for the S9 to S10, and from 6.67 to 6.17 oz for the S9 Plus to the S10 Plus. The resolutions of the new screens have kept pace with the size of the screen. While the S8 and S9 lines presented resolutions of 2960 x 1440, the S10 and S10 Plus will have a QHD Plus resolution of 3040 x 1440. So if you're looking for a bigger screen,